Hello. Hey Vika, hey Nev. Nice to see you, Nev. How you guys doing? I'm a little bit further away from the mic than normal, so I'll probably be quiet. I am set up to craft, so hi Druid. So I'm not as close to the mic as I normally would be. Hopefully I'm still nice and clear. But yeah, we're all set up. Gonna do some do a couple of mugs and then go from there. See if I feel like playing a game or if we do something else, but we'll see. Nice to see you. Hey Druid, if I didn't say it, I may have just said it in my brain. I'm not sure. I'm tired. But hey, this is chill, Serene Sunday. We're doing really chillaxing things today. Seeing how it goes. Oh yeah, you may hear my heater. It's on quite loud. So yeah, so I'll show you guys. So this is the very first one I made. So this is the acorn coffee cup mug from the Long Dark. And this is the other one I made, which was made with a slightly different technique. And yeah, we're going to make a couple more of those tonight. So I've bought some of the smaller ones. So that's like a 500 ml / 16 ounce, I think it equates to. And that is the 12 ounce / 350 ml, which is what Dunn has requested. He wants one. So I'm going to make one for Dunn. And then I'm going to make another big one. And then we'll see what we do after that. But yeah, it's fun. But yeah, I do have a little craft scene set up. Should work. Yes. Okay. So you're now seeing the lovely information of the Kiamo festival, which I can't actually angle correctly for you guys to see. Anyway, that's going to be my let's protect my desk paper. Hi Nard, how you doing? And I'm going to put on some Lo-Fi Girl actually, because my own Lo-Fi is going to get really repetitive. So hang on. So I want you guys to tell me if the Lo-Fi Girl volume is approps. Hang on. It's a little bit louder than I think my music was. It's like Instagram staged move photos. I think it could probably come down a little bit. What is it on now? How's that? Is that too loud? Because the microphone's quite far, so I don't want it to feel like the music is overwhelming. Totes approps. We'll change the music text to... Oh, I think there's a space. Yes. There we go. Cool. Okay, so here's the little mug. So I'll give you guys a close-up. So the very first one I made was this one, which you can tell has got two different colors in it, because what I did was I fired it and then I added a little bit more and then I didn't fire it again. So there's two different slight shades of blue, but I like the way you can't really tell. It doesn't look as clear on the camera as it does in person, but the snow has got a little bit more texture to it because I added more white. And it's just it's got quite a nice painted feel to it. It needs to be, I can turn my microphone up. I'm a little quiet. Or the music is a little quiet. So I can go like this with the music and go up one. Tiny bit. Yeah, so, and then this is the one that hasn't been fired. Well, it has been fired once, but not touched up afterwards. It's just had, oh my god, white added afterwards. And I haven't sprayed it yet. I'm going to spray it with an acrylic, a special acrylic lacquer that'll seal it in. But this camera is really cheap and quite crappy quality, so it's never going to look as nice as on that camera as it is on the one that I have for my face. So I could swap them over, I guess. But for now, this is the setup because this is already set up for my face. So, but yeah, so I'm going to use the original because I like the way the mountains look in the original. This one is my one, by the way. I'm keeping this one because it's got coffee stains because I haven't washed it. Because it's got a chip around the very edge and the enamel, and I don't want to give that to anybody. So yeah, so this is gonna kind of be the stream. I'm gonna just sit here and quietly do this. I'll talk every now and then, but it's probably not going to be that chatty. But you guys are welcome to be as chatty or as not chatty as you wish. I'll do just some chillness for a little bit. So. Flutter. And this camera is flipped. Oh, you can barely hear it now. Okay. The chip gives the mug personality. Yeah, but chips on the rims of mugs are unhygienic because they can trap stuff in them and they get a bit gross. So I just didn't think that that was like something that someone else would want, but I'm happy to use it. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get it. It's when you don't have the seal, like it's like when you break a plate or chip the edge of a plate. Like food standards, they generally you throw away the plate. Though my husband's always kept stuff that he's chipped, but I've always been a bit sort of stricter about it. This is I've actually got the paint flowing very quite fluidly tonight. Usually these paint pens that second mug I made was a little bit drier. Just gonna pull this mic a bit closer because I think you probably can't hear me as well as normal. Oh, and I messed up the camera already. Well done, me. So I'm going true to the style in the game, the fact that the paint in the game... What I could do, actually. Alright, do this. 1 second. I don't know if this will work. I was trying to show you the acorn coffee cup. What I might do is this. Window capture. Not window capture. I'm an idiot. Display capture. Let's put this down for a second. Interesting. Why is it deciding that it only wants to display the one I'm on? Let's just get rid of that for a second. Here we go. Kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. And I can just have that like in the corner maybe. It's quite dark. I think the screenshot that Burb took for me is was done in a dark location in TLD, so that's fine. I didn't need her to use a match for me, so it's all good. It's a bit rough under the handle here, but I know the mountain comes up, so it'll be fixed. Just gonna go around the handle, but as you can see, it does go up the handle a little bit on the sides, so I was trying to be true to the original. Let's just get a little bit of paint going here. I'm trying also to get it inside the handle on the same line, but it's very fiddly. This is only a certain width of paint pen. I don't have a thinner one. I can use a little brush to do that later, and I probably will. This is already drying, which is interesting. It's quite warm in here though. So what I thought I might do is try a few different techniques. I might fire one and then add the blue and white like I have been to get that nice smudgy look of the snow. Or I might not fire one. Maybe the bigger one I'll do without firing. Firing is putting it in my oven, by the way. I don't have a kiln or anything. But enamel designs respond quite well if painted to being put in an oven for 40 minutes, 30-40 minutes. Should probably move this down a little bit. Thank you for the points, Vika. And then it seals the design, but it still will chip off a little bit unless you put the acrylic spray over the top. But I might try doing one where I just let it dry and then spray it just with the acrylic. It will be a brighter blue like this one. If you can see, this is after it's been fired. It's got a much darker blue, whereas this is the bright blue. So it would stay this bright. I think the darker is actually more true to the game, but probably depends on personal preference, how bright you want the blue to be. The one in the game is also quite messy, as you can see, like it looks like they smudged the paint. And this cable revelation, oh my god, Vika, as a child I was involved in a bunch of quite terrible TV projects, and I thought it would be funny to talk through some of those and tell some of my stories about the very interesting New Zealand television industry that I, haven't been involved in for 20-something years, but I did do a bunch of stuff, and then I stopped at kind of around 17 years old. I stopped doing professional acting, but I did do some professional music stuff after that, but yeah, not acting. Got meningitis, unfortunately, ended up in hospital. Kind of messed with my brain for a while, and by the time I'd sort of bounced back, I was in that awkward stage where I was no longer a child and not yet an adult, so they didn't really want to hire me for either parts, except for one theatre company that wanted me to be a child, play a child on stage at age of 20. But yeah, and then I just kind of stopped. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, it's really quite calming. I could try and make some acorn coffee in them. I guess I could try. I don't even know where I would find acorns. I know New Zealand does have acorn trees, so. Oh man, I can't get this to stay and not fall. Hang on. There we go. I don't know if that works better, but. So yeah, I was never on Shorten Street, no. But everyone knows someone who has been, right? And I was not in the Lord of the Rings films, but half of my friends were, so. This one's just kind of a broad, quite vast mountain with a quite of a zigzag like this. Yeah, and you're in Auckland, a lot of stuff is made up there now. Used to be that Wellington was kind of like the mecca for film and TV, but Auckland has a lot of stuff now. But yeah, I would tell all those fun stories, including my filming experience with William Shatner on that stream. Yeah. And lots of the locations are not that far from me, Wendy. Helm's Deep is like 10 minutes away, though it's empty now. It's just a quarry. It's just an empty quarry now. Doesn't look anything like it. Rivendell isn't too far, though there's not anything remaining, and it was always mostly CGI'd anyway. But yeah, I've been to most places. I haven't been to Hobbiton. I have been to the town where Hobbiton is. I just didn't actually go because it's quite expensive. But yeah, I have filmed with the Shat. Yeah, Brokenwood. Yeah, Brokenwood is made outside of Auckland. Yeah. Druid, you're the only person I know that knows Brokenwood. I did Xena, I did Hercules. And I did a couple of commercials. Did some radio stuff. But I mostly did these bad cable, American, made-for-cable TV shows. Made by the same TV studio. In the Wellington region, and yeah, they were cheesy and bad. It was great. The chat was very nice. No, thank you for the sub to Druid. That's so kind. Thank you so much. 5 months, Druid. That's awesome. I think I've made this mountain a little bit too high, a little bit short, but that's okay. Well, each mug is different because they're all hand painted, so each mug has a different personality. We're quite sharp with this one, I think. Yeah. This just has like a little down here. I am going off the same kind of pattern, which is taken from the game. Screenshots from the game, but they are also slightly varied for sure. Yeah, you're a fan. That's awesome. Well, Nick is such a lovely guy. He's doing really well. I think he's based in London these days. We occasionally interact on Twitter. I like to tease him by bringing out photos of him when he was a child, because that's when I knew him. But yeah, such a nice kid. He's still a kid to me, even though, what, he's mid-30s? I think he was only 2 or 3 years young. No, he was about 9, I think, and I was 13. So yeah, he'll be 35, yeah. Yep. We're all, yeah. He's doing really well in comedy in London, actually. Doing lots of stuff with Rose Matafeo, etc. She's done really well for herself. She's going to be hosting the new Kids Taskmaster, which is awesome. Good for her. I know there's a lot of light here, guys. I might move the light so it's slightly less oppressive. Because it is quite bright for you guys, I've just noticed. As it dries, it will look kind of patchy, but that's just parts of it drying faster than others. And this bit here is going to bother me, but... Acorn coffee seems doable. Yeah, I need to find... Do I need to find a heavy hammer? Cook the acorns, bash the acorns. Do all of that stuff. I can't remember. Can't actually remember what you need to do in the game to make it. Okay, so this is quite long. Way down here, and then we have like quite a ridge. Oh, that's not that didn't work. Yeah, messed that up. That's okay. I will. A white will save that a little bit, but. Supposed to go down and then up and down and then go up in a big mountain here behind the handle, matching up with this one. Perfect. A little bit rough. Got... And then for this one here, we've got just a wide little valley. And this one's actually quite rigidy, one's quite deep. So it's going to go all the way down here. And this one is... It's kind of zigzaggy. Do you need to de-shell them? Okay. Pretty similar to coffee. Nice. Yeah, this is faster than I have been. I think it's because I'm feeling a bit of like people watching me. I'm kind of like, oh, I'm feeling a bit of pressure, but I'm just going to take my time because it will dry a little bit, and I will touch it up again when it's dried a little bit. I'll move on to another one, and I'll come back to this one once it's dried. I do get quite finicky about how I get the base to look uniform around the edges. But yeah, I know there's no pressure, but I'm like, oh, there's people watching me craft, and I don't normally ever expose any sort of thing like this to the world because I'm not particularly that crafty. There's certain things I try and it kind of works out and I run with it. Like I'm not like, I can't paint or anything. These paint pens are the closest I come to painting. I just try and make it so there's not very harsh brush strokes when the mug dries, but then you just do some touching up and it works out pretty well. But yeah, as you can see, the one in the game is really smudgy. Like they've smudged the paints together, which is what I did for this original one. You can kind of see the light you can't see, but on this one maybe. This one's flipped, by the way, so that you guys can see it the right way up. Where's a really good smudgy bit? Yeah, this bit. The way the snow... It looks really shitty on this camera. Certain parts where the snow, the blue of the mountains and the white of the snow kind of smudge together and they look really nice. So I would quite like to do that, but if I fire it with the white paint on it, because of the way paint works with heat, the white in the paint will oxidize and then the white of the mountain turns yellow. And it doesn't look good. I end up having to go over it again. So, I mean, that's what I did with the first one. I went over it again with white and made it whiter. And then I just didn't fire it a second time. But, put my hand in it for a minute. That's easier. But yeah, I might try and just touch up one to be exactly like how I like it. It's already darker here than here. It's already dried quite dramatically at the beginning, which is great. It dries really fast. I might do one just how I like it and then just acrylic paint it, spray it and see what I think. It's all kind of a learning curve. But yeah, people have asked me if I'll sell them, and I would, but unfortunately they wouldn't be that affordable because shipping from New Zealand is so expensive that I probably have to charge them like at a minimum of $35–40 US just for it to be like feasible to do. And I don't know if people want to pay that kind of money for a mug. So yeah. Watch where the huskies go and don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, never eat yellow snow, kids. But yeah, this one was going to be for DH done. But I'll see whether I do fire it and touch it up after, or whether I ship you up from New Zealand to Alaska. So generally to the US there's a flat fee. So I mean it could be possible. But yeah, the shipping alone is going to cost me 25 New Zealand dollars just to get it to the US. 23 or 24 to the UK. It's bananas. New Zealand is so far away. And the mugs cost me 15, so they cost me 40 New Zealand to start with. I mean, I can quote it for you, Wendy, but yeah, my TLD community pals, I could probably sell them pretty close to cost. It's just the time and effort of making it as well that you need to you do need to kind of value that kind of time as well. And if it's going to be really pricey, then I'm going to feel like a dick, So, oh no! Thank you for the gift sub to Wendy. So this one is might turn. Hang on. Wonderful. Yeah. I think it's actually better without that second light on. So you can kind of see where it's drying and looking a little bit patchy, but it kind of is giving it the texture of a mountain anyway, I think. But yeah, once it's dry and not weird to go on top of, not tacky, I will go in and touch up any little bits that look light, or I've missed a spot, or there's a weird brush stroke. But yeah, that's all. That's kind of, that's the blue anyway of the mountains. So now if I was just going to fire it, or if I was just going to spray it and not fire it, I would put the white on straight away and you'd get kind of a smudgy effect. I need to do that with at least one of them, I think, and then spray it and see what I think. It is a very blue mug that way. It's very bright blue. Yeah, it's Femi, that is true, but yeah, that would be literally at cost. So that would be not taking into account the time and effort, especially if I had to replace the paint pens at one point. So I probably would need to put a little bit of money on top of that. But for good friends, I probably could do it at cost. But yeah, I need to think about it. I didn't even know if people would actually want any, but it seems like a lot of people have commented that they want one, so I will have to work that out, whether it's worth everybody's while. Because I don't want to like seem like I'm ripping people off. I've seen people sell fake versions of the coffee cup, you know, the one with the fox, for like 130 New Zealand dollars on Etsy. And people are obviously buying them, but that's insane amounts of money. But yeah, so I'll probably look at 35 or 40 US dollars. New Zealand dollars, yeah. Sorry. It'll cost me, yeah, 40 absolute is the cost. New Zealand dollars. So I'd need to do like, I don't know, 50? That's giving me $10. Which I mean, that's like 30 US dollars. I guess. I could probably charge 35, I don't know. I'd have to work it out. I don't want to be a jerk. But at the same time, if you're doing stuff like this, you kind of need to be valued rather than, oh, I'm on Google, you're not seeing the mug anymore. There we go. But yeah, that's the first little 350ml one. I'll put that in the oven tomorrow. But I will do some touch-ups on it shortly. But yeah, let's move on to the bigger one and let's do another one on the bigger size. But yeah, if I was buying like a novelty mug, I don't know how much I'd spend. If I saw a novelty mug in a shop for like $50, I'd be like, oh, you know. So I'm trying to like make it reasonable, but also make it like doable. Like I don't want to bust myself doing a lot of these and then, because I mean it was pretty quick to get this base layer on, but there's a lot of extra work that will go into this after. But yeah, there we go. We go to just chatting for a second. There we go. I'll put that aside. I also do usually write a little message on the bottom, but I'll do that later. Alright, here's another one. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about what I do. If I do have a high demand for them, then absolutely, I'll set something up. I don't know. Do people use Etsy? I'd probably rather just do things directly with people. But yeah, I'm gonna start with the awkward part this time. Not made that high enough. Oh, I pushed that way too hard. That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, each one of them will be different because this isn't exactly what I did last time either. Just get this bit out of the way. I keep grasping it really tightly when I could just do this. TX with the resub! Oh, thank you, TX. It's lovely to see you. Oh, Wendy. Yeah, this is like a 200-gram package when it's sent because it's enamel. So it's really light. But yeah, it's still $25. It's bananas. But yeah, it's one of the positives about this mug is how light it is. I love that Molder It's Me. It worked really well with the lo-fi. A little Scully sound alert. I wonder if Hinterland are planning to do this if they reopen their store. Because I don't want to be seen to be like ripping off anybody. But hey, they put it in the game. They must have had someone like come up with a concept and like paint that concept art. So I wonder if they will. Whether theirs will be ceramic or enamel or... Has anyone got a Hinterland coffee cup mug? Yeah, I do hope they'll ever open their store. I really did want a coffee one, but it was going to cost $80 to get the mug, buy the mug and have it shipped to New Zealand in total. The shipping was insane. So it'll be interesting to see if they do reopen it, if I bother, to be honest. So expensive for a mug. I love how they all come out slightly differently. I thought this was a good Sunday activity. Not just for me, but for like anybody watching. It's like Sunday morning for so many people. Sunday night for some. Middle of the night for my US friends. So. Yeah, absolutely. Shipping has definitely... I was amazed. I haven't sent any packages out of New Zealand in a long time, so when I looked up the quote, I was just like, holy crap, really? $25 to just ship a 200-gram package? That's so light. So, but I could ship it, like I'd print my own labels and like just drop it off, which is quite nice. It's $5 extra to send it from the post office. It's like a service fee they add to everything now. Did you know that, Vika? If you go to the New Zealand post office, they'll charge you $5 just to like for their costs. I guess because of like maybe during, I don't know, COVID international post dropped or something. And yeah, the higher costs of shipping costs globally, but they now like charge you a fee just to send it through the post office. Yeah, so took a card to yeah, so I'm doing a little postcard project. So if anybody is not on my Discord and wants to be, I'm celebrating 1 year of affiliate next month by sending postcards to people and having people send me postcards. Because if you'll see behind me, I've got this big bare wall behind me here and up by my neon sign and everything. And I want to put postcards from people, you know, wherever people are in the world. So if you live, you know, wherever you live, if you wanted to send me a picturesque view of your part of the world, you could send me one. And the details are in my Discord, and if you want one back from me, you just have to DM me on Discord with the address you want to send it to. It could be a friend's address or a work address or any kind of address if you don't want to send me your home address. Not that I can go. Yeah, so basically it's TLD family post crossing. It's Koru thistle community post crossing, but yes, it's anybody is welcome. And I'll just put them all up on the wall behind me. And we'll do a little 1-year affiliate stream where I just show them off, and I think it'd be fun. It was a nice way to celebrate where you all are and put something on the wall behind me. Though I did get this amazing gift the other day, if anybody hasn't seen it yet. Which, yeah, I thought it was the kindest thing ever, and a friend of mine got it for me after talking to my husband. And he doesn't know anything about the game or about Twitch or anything. He just knew that I play it, so... yes, moose photos. send me a postcard with moose photos. But yeah, I would love that if anybody wants to. You can also use like online postcard sending services, I think. If you wish to, you don't have to send me, you know, one that you've bought in a store and then send. You could just send one through a service if you really wanted to, just to have your place represented. But if you don't want to, then that's fine as well. I mean, Vika, you're welcome to send me one from Auckland if you wish to. But yeah, that's the old bear my friend gave me, the Hunted. Part 1 on a poster. It's a canvas. And it was so funny. He came around on the day that I ran the Hunted Part 1. The day that I was doing that challenge. It was amazing. It was the coincidence of that. It was hilarious. So that was last week. Where did I do the postcard thingy? Oh, on my Discord. So Nard has just put it in the chat. So if you go to my Discord, there's a thing on the announcements part of my Discord. It has the address that you can send it to me on. And yeah, send me a postcard from your part of the world. We can put it up on the wall. And celebrate all of my friends that I've made over the last year. So it has been an amazing year. So yeah, it was a really cool synchronicity that he turned up on that day. So what I'm going to do with this one is I've decided this is going to be the one I don't fire. So I'm going to add the white immediately and show you guys what it looks like when it smudges together. Actually looks really cool, I think. Some of these. I keep getting paint on my fingers and I'm adding it to the bottom of the mug by accident, so I'll clean that up shortly. Right, what happens after this mountain? Little peak, big mountain. Oh, this one. And then we have the little whoop, and then a big high peak. Okay. Oh, cool, Wendy. That'd be great. Crows and a deer carcass. What? Should I add to the mug? Is that what you're saying? Or like that's a postcard you're going to send me. There's crows and a deer carcass. That'd be pretty funny. If you could find one, that'd be great. What I could do on one of these mugs is add a little 3 crows circling above one of the mountain peaks. I did have on the middle, you'll see on one of on the mug I've kept for myself, I did experiment with having the word more written inside the mug on the bottom. So when this is full of my coffee, I've used it today. So that when you finish your drink, you're like, oh, it says more. But as you'll see, only a couple of washes, hand washes. It's almost gone, so it's not going to last. Though I could try it with the acrylic spray and see if it survives a bit longer. Because I do like the idea of that being in the inside. But I could do a little crows inside, I guess. More. Yeah, more. More. You want some more? Have some more. Us Kiwis are a funny accented breed. You have hundreds of postcards? Wow. I looked around Wellington today and I couldn't find any. So I'm going to have to go to my local little shop and grab a bunch. Get those sent off because I've already got 3 people that have given me their addresses. So I need to ship them off ASAP. In the UK you have something called a postcard stamp. You can just buy a whole sheet of them and it just means no matter where in the world, a postcard is always the same price. So you just put on a postcard stamp. I don't know what it is in New Zealand. I'm guessing it's just going to be a certain cost of a stamp. So meow. Yeah. Alright, what do we do with this big high peak? This big beast of a peak. Straight down. And then we have another big peaky boy here. Oh, and then we have the cool little ridgy one. This one that goes e. Matches up with the one under the handle. By the way, you might see lots of little white spots. That's actually the reflection of the light above. Overseas stamps are $3. Okay, good to know. I'll make sure I stock up. So this is the long ridgy bit of snow. The long ridgy one. And this is the 3 one with a sharp point. And then this is the big deep valley. Probably to about there. There we go. €3. Okay. You did post-crossing. Yeah, I used to do post-crossing actually. I didn't do it for long. Probably did it for 6 months. I got a bit slack. I loved the idea in theory, but I was pretty, I was not very good at following through with things at the time. Still not amazing at following through with things sometimes, but I've tried to be a lot more conscious, making sure that I don't drop something. I did knitting for so long and then I've not done any knitting in about 6 months now. I just I think streaming took over my evening as my evening kind of activity, and I don't sit in front of the TV with knitting anymore. But I do want to get back into it, especially now it's getting colder. I'd like to knit some warm little things for the kids and maybe myself something for once. I barely ever knit anything for myself. Adult garments take forever to knit, oh my god. They're exhausting. It's just like 116 rows of the same thing and you're just like, kill me now, please. Yeah, it's winter here, Wendy, nearly. Yeah. Winter is June, July and August. We're very close to officially being in winter. Doesn't get cold. Coldest it gets in New Zealand is about 0. Well, in Wellington region is about 0. About 32 Fahrenheit for the Americans. But yeah. Oh, cool, Nad. Thanks, I'll let you know. I should knit a toque, yeah. But the thing is, there's a lot of streamers already, like Athena and etc., who wear like a Canadian flag toque, and I'd feel like I was copying. I did think about doing that a while ago. A Cowichan might be above might be above my skill level, unfortunately. But I could definitely try and knit something from the game. Even like those turquoise mittens, I thought. They'd be quite fun to knit. Look after yourself. Call me Nard. It's always good to see you. It's always hard getting this edge to look quite right. But in the game it is quite messy, so I need to remind myself not to be quite so hard on myself about how messy it looks in certain places, because it is handmade. It's never going to look like it was made by a machine. As Druid says. Ah. I can't remember what the expression is, Druid. You wrote it in the chat earlier. I was scrolling up to see it. Saru, the monkey expression. Even like monkeys fall out of trees. that great expression. Saru mo ki kara ochiru, yeah. Even experts have bad days. Even monkeys fall out of trees. Words to live by, yeah. Okay, well that's the first pass on this one. Actually looking pretty good. There's not a lot of holes or weird brush strokes that I'm seeing now, but I mean they do get revealed more when it dries. I'll add the white to this one and show you guys what happens. It's a really cool effect actually when you add the white immediately. It gets a little bit blurred. Thanks, Wendy! I feel like I'm just adding more and more to the base here that I don't really need to. Okay, show you guys what happens when we add the white. Right, almost lost the cap. Right, so where did I start? I started over here. It's our little white snow. I mean, it's a white mug. You'd almost think, well, you don't need it, but you do. It's probably going to be quite hard to tell, but there's this lovely little slightly smudged effect that the white gets mixed a little bit with the blue. Looks just kind of bluey white. It's very hard to tell. I don't know if it's doable. I'll carry on and you might see it with the bigger sections a bit more. No way you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'll take some pictures during the daylight tomorrow too, so folks can see kind of the effect it gets. But basically just a tiny little bit around the edges of the blue gets smudged into the white and it gives it this. If I dial my light down actually. The camera's not going to cut it. Yeah, it's okay. It was worth a go. Or I could actually do this for a second. I don't know if this will help. Kind of see a little bit there. A little bit on the edge there, starting to just smudge that blue up into the white. Yeah, it's still really hard to tell. Kind of see it. On the bit under the handle, you can kind of see it there on that angle. How the blue and the white are smudging in together. Yeah, anyway. Oh, I'm in the dark. But yeah, it's almost like it's going on as the snow has got flecks of pale blue in it rather than just being straight white, and it really does give it this cool sort of art, like you're looking at a painting on a mug rather than just snowy mountains. The lines look a little less harsh for sure, yeah. Well, that's the idea, is that the white does kind of become quite smudgy. It is snow after all. Snow falling down the mountain. So what I'll do is I'll let this one dry and I'll touch it up with some more blue and white, and then I'll spray it with an acrylic clear coat so it'll stay this vibrant blue and you'll get that nice smudge look on the snow. But what I'll do with Dunn's one is I'll bake it. Dunn's one I'll bake, so it'll turn like kind of a darker blue. And then I will add the white on top of that. And then I'll touch up... Oh, sorry. I'll touch up the blue, fire it again, and then I'll add the white on top, and then I'll lacquer it. And there'll be slightly different coloured mugs. And I might do some pictures in the daylight and just... People can sort of choose which sort of style they like best. I can always make one over the other if someone requests that they want one that's this really vibrant blue. Over the one that sort of gets fired and becomes a little bit of a dark blue. So if I turn it on the angle there, you can kind of tell. But I think just with the quality of this crappy camera, I don't think you'll ever really be able to tell as much as it looks like in the human eye. But I'm really liking how this one is looking, actually. That's cool. There we go. Kind of tell on this camera now. See, there's a bit of blue in that white. A little bit. A little bit smudgy. Oh yeah. Look after yourself, Wendy. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's lovely to see you. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. It's nice and relaxing. Okay. Yay! So that's two. That's two done in an hour. It's quicker than I thought. But yeah, they still need another pass and they need extra work done, so... I really like the way this one turned out. So yeah, I do really like mixing the white while the blue's still wet. Play around with that tomorrow. Alright, should I make another one? I might make one more. And then I might ask you guys what you feel like. Because there's a couple of options. I could do this very relaxing mandala canvas with my markers. You can watch me colour in. Or I could start to build this little sake and sushi bar street mini Lego thing. I'm happy to do either. But we'll do one more. Druid's like, ooh, ooh. But I'll do, this is 800 pieces or something, so it might take quite a while. And I think I'll do one more mug first. Yeah. So yeah, you can really see the difference here. So freshly painted, been through the firing process. You can really see the difference in the blue. I think it looks nicer once it's been fired, actually. This one's got a mix of colours because I then went over it with some other blue. Not that you miss sushi bars already. I ate sushi yesterday for lunch, it was great. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. Those two needs to dry. Yeah, my one. Burb's one. Yeah. I mean, I could build the sushi bar. Yeah, the fired one is better. But if I fire this with the smudged white on top of the blue, the smudged white will turn yellow. And then I'll have to go over it again with the white and the blue and then spray it, which is still doable. Still looks good. Right, I'm gonna make one more small one and then we'll maybe do some sushi bar building. I don't know if I really feel like gaming tonight, so I could play something, TLD or Sims or something, but I could just do this sort of thing, so. When you travel. I'm traveling this week, actually. I'm in your neck of the woods, Vika, on Wednesday. I'm coming up for a film shoot that we're doing for a work project. And I'm in Auckland for the night on Wednesday night, so that'll be fun. staying in an airport hotel, working all day on Thursday at a hospital, and then flying home again. It's an extremely exciting trip to predominantly South Auckland. Should be fun. Right. Yeah, sounds fancy, yeah. I'm the project manager on the video that we're making, so I was like, I'll go to Auckland for the night. And because I've been so fatigued, my boss was like, just fly up the night before, don't overdo it. So Wednesday night, hotel. Oh my god, I'm so hoping I get a bathtub. That's like, I've looked up the hotel, I've looked up their economy rooms. Apparently lots of them have bathtubs, so fingers crossed. I haven't owned a bath in so long. I'm so excited about having a bath. Gonna have some hotel dinner, and then I'm going to, if they have one, have a nice long bath. Might stop raining by then. Yeah, I'm not doing anything outdoors. Everything's all of our filming is indoors. Yeah, fingers crossed, because that would be so nice. Though I was planning on doing a little stream from the hotel room, just like chatting for like maybe an hour, maybe play some browser games or something, just so I can like not be lonely in the hotel room by myself. But yeah, it wouldn't be a particularly exciting stream. I wouldn't be able to play anything other than like, you know, words with friends. I could email the hotel and just say, if you could, or I could ask at check. I was planning to just ask at check-in and just say, please, you'd make my whole day if you could give me a bathtub. I'm away from my children for one night. I would love to have a bath, please. Yeah, Druid, I can spend hours in the bath. I definitely do not get in the bath to get clean. Very Japanese of me. I get in the bath for the relaxation and the experience of it. It's very underrated, absolutely, in the Western culture. It's so funny, like the whole concept of like when you're the guest in a Japanese home, you get the first bath, because everybody showers first before they get in the bath, because the bath's not about cleaning you. So a bunch of people can share the same bath. You can use it, and then the next person can use it. If you're a guest, you'll get offered the bath first. And it'll be so freaking scalding hot that if you're not used to it, you'll be climbing, you'll be sitting on the edge of the bathtub waiting until it cools down a bit. While a Japanese family is like knocking on the door going, Daijobu, Daijobu, are you okay? And I'm just like, aha! Too polite to say, it's too hot for me. Atsui desu ne. It's too hot, it's hot, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway. It's so funny. Some of these lo-fi songs end very abruptly. Just fade out to nothingness. I like to try and end mine properly. A little bit of an ending to the song, but... Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm concentrating on this particular piece of snow. There you go. Hi. I do wonder when I'll ever get back to Japan again. I suppose when my kids are much older. But we are hoping to go to Singapore in October when we go back to Scotland. If it's gonna work out. Hopefully it works out. Little bits as it dry that look really uneven, but they're not actually. It's just the like what I can see on camera and the way they're drying. You know how when you paint a wall and then you start to see weird patchy bits, and it's literally just because of the way it's drying. I need to just let it dry and just not worry about it. Next year we are hoping, speaking of baths, to put in another bathroom, and it means that I can actually bathe the children in a bath instead of in like a plastic tub that I currently bathe them in. Yeah. Well, especially Druid, you've got a lot of obligations with your mum and everything. You probably feel quite tied, not able to really go too far. That's totally understandable. But, you know, hopefully we'll get there. Definitely hard to get away. My mother went to Vietnam with my brother and his family last year, which I think was really weird for her. It was the first time she'd gone anywhere without my dad. She enjoyed the trip, but she was also like, oh, this is so weird. Yeah, so we wash the kids in this big plastic, like a baby bathtub, in the bottom of the shower. So we sit them both in there together, and then Annie gets out earlier, and then Ewan gets the bath himself. And Ewan has a little shower, so he uses the little handheld shower thing, and also like he plays with that and showers himself a little bit. But yeah, the kids have always just gone into this tiny little baby bath, because we don't have a bath. But next year, hopefully, if we can afford it, we will do it. Oh, I'm running out of... That's getting a bit low. That's better. Getting a little bit choppy. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Very true. Life is just wild. Like, sometimes you just have no idea what's going to happen. You think the next day is predictable, and all of a sudden it's not. Something happens and it just throws everything in a different direction. Which is kind of nice, but also kind of, like, terrifying at times. Like, even like 6 weeks ago, if you'd said to me, oh, you're going to be unwell, and you're going to be unwell for 6 weeks, and you can end up working from home most of the time, and like being fatigued, and you know, I would have been like, oh really? Well, it sounds like something that might happen to me, but yeah, it's been a weird, and it's been quite minor, but it's I mean, even that, it's been an adjustment. So life just has these little roller coaster moments. Coming right though. I've got my got an inhaler, which is a steroid, which I've been taking for 3 days. Today was my 3rd day. And then I'm testing like my peak flow, like how hard I can blow into the asthma reading peak flow machine. And it's coming up slowly, so hopefully that means that my lungs will be getting a bit better. It's mainly my a cough that I haven't actually coughed much today. But I do still cough at night. And I am just kind of feeling a bit worn out, so I think I'll just slowly get more energy back. It's been quite nice not having to go into the office. For sure. I ran into a colleague today. I went to afternoon tea with my mum and sister in Wellington, and I ran into a colleague and I was like, oh hi. I haven't seen anyone in so long. It's nice to see him, but yeah. I think I will. I think I'm getting there. But yeah, it's kind of wild how what an impact it's had. I love how all of these end up just ever so slightly different, but still fun in their own way. Like, I just think some of these mountains just look really unique. I love how I just had the idea to do this and it tried it and it just came together. Sometimes it just works. But I've wanted one ever since they added it to the game. I was like, I want one myself. So, even if no one else wanted one, I would have made myself one. Once I found out too how easy it is to use your oven to put designs onto enamel, I was like, sold. It's actually really nice to drink from enamel too. It's got a really nice rounded lip, and it keeps your drinks either really hot or really cold because they're made for camping. They're made for the elements. It works very well. Oh man, I've just been touching the rim of this one. Look at that. Not realizing that I've just been smudging it the whole way. Yeah, so this company that I bought of these mugs, they have like a whole range. Falcon enamelware. And they're sold at Stevens, Vika and anyone else who's in New Zealand and wants to buy enamelware. Though the Kmart apparently sells some enamelware. Not much though. I'll just have to let that dry, I think, and scratch it off. Sometimes you can just scratch it off. It's not been fired yet. Okay. Getting all over my fingers. Oh yeah, natural. Yeah, everything's naturally non-stick, which is great. Yeah, we use a lot of cast iron to cook in our house now, which is very handy. Don't know if we have any Teflon anymore. There's a lot of stainless steel and cast iron. But stainless steel requires like a certain amount of heat. For example, if you're cooking chicken in oil and stainless steel, it does definitely require that level of heat and that level of searing the edge of the chicken before it'll become non-stick. Otherwise you end up with chicken stuck to the pan. But yeah, Cast iron's been good. But yeah, I haven't used enamelware like just to cook on. That's a great idea. Should probably get some more pieces. Yeah, cast iron's brilliant. Such a nice even cook. Obviously, you know, you don't just throw it in the dishwasher like everything else, which makes it a little bit harder, but it's not hard to clean. I find ours is so heavy though. Our cast iron is so heavy that I can't lift it with one wrist. Like my wrist just goes ugh, when I'm trying to lift it. Because it's such a heavy pan. But otherwise, yeah, it's great. Alright. What's that one? Just has a bit of a dirty bottom. But we'll fix that up. I'm gonna add the white to this one too, because I'm gonna risk. Yeah, you can't because of the seasoning and the, you know, the coating and then re-seasoning it is a pain and all of that. But yeah, wash it in the sink. So, okay, I'm gonna have to wash my hands between if I go on to building little Japanese thing. Okay, are you running? Yes, you can't use the QR code to find out about the Kia Mo, Tangata Whenua Tangata Moana Indigenous Festival. 2nd to 17th of June. Cool. I mainly put this ad, made this ad visible because there are a lot of the other pages kind of gave away like where I live, because this is like a regional paper. It's like a small little area, a particular area of Wellington, and I was like, I don't really want to give away exactly what area I live in, so I will find a nice big ad page, which I did. I like the way the blue smudged there. It's hard to tell on camera, sorry. Alright, I like liking how this is looking. Nice. So it's 3 ready to go tomorrow in the oven. Let's, while I'm in this scene, let's move this other camera. Put this back on. This very bright light in my face. Move it back a bit. I can put this kind of on it, facing this way. Yeah, I like that the salt lamp is kind of like in the light. Oh, that didn't work. We'll go... Oh, it's flipped too. It is Garrick, yeah. Hang on. What happened there? Oh, it's not going to do it. That's weird. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Okay. Hang on. I want the camera. Back around. There we go. And we can tilt it a little bit. Oh my god, what? A salted battery? I love it, Garrick. Nice to see you, by the way. Let's change my title. Let's put this microphone back where it can hear me a bit better. There we go. And let's and this one's up. Yeah, all good, Druid. Try and get stuff out the way. Yeah, salt lamps do pull the humidity out the air and then they start to weep. So what you're supposed to do is put them on a little dish. So if you can see on mine, it's on a little dish. And then when that dish gets a bit of water in it, you just tip it out. So yeah, they're designed to weep because they actually do absorb the moisture from the air. It's kind of cool that way. Right, so this is what we're looking to build now. I can get the camera to behave. It's a little sushi street lot. So let's just change the stream info. Oh, the info's fine. It just says does some crafts, so. Alright. Let's open it up. Let's tilt it a little bit this way. You're gonna see, like, the edge of my mic now, so let's move that a bit. Get rid of some of the messy cables, because I do need to do some cable ties around here. Wow, this is a lot. We'll put this here so we can remember what we're building. Wow, these pieces are so tiny, you guys. So small. Is there any numbering or any other packs or anything? Huh, this is gonna be interesting. Wow, there's little people here. This looks like it's gonna be fiddly. Of course. I've got paint all in my hand still. Okay, let's open up the instructions. Probably a good place to start. Let's turn this light down a little bit. Okay. we have like little bowls and teacups and stuff. Some flowers. Look, there's like little machetes. Like a little fish skillet. Knives. Wow. Faucets. Taps. Spoons. Knives. Forks. Wow. So tiny. Oh my god, stickers. All the Japanese. And then we got, look, it's a little curtain for when you go in the door of the sake place. That's bananas. Oh my god, it's like a novel. I suppose it has to be visual because it's not got any English, any languages on it. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is quite a lot, my friends. This is a lot. It's huge. Oh my god, it's like an IKEA thing where it gives you all the numbers of how many different pieces you should have. There's absolutely no way I'm going to remember. I'm not counting everything. But we can start with step 1 and just see how far we get. There are 800 tiny little pieces, so it may not be we may not get that far. But yeah, step 1. Okay, we need the what I might need is a little craft box with like separators, so I can separate out all the little pieces, put them into little craft boxes. But I need this black board piece here, so I do have a little piece like that. I do have it like a tray. I'm not really using very efficiently. We have this, which I think is going to be a very good idea. When building something quite so fiddly. So how many bags of stuff do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They're probably pitched together for a reason, so I'm hoping a lot of the first pieces will be in this first tray. We shall see. We shall see, everybody. Quick hydration break. Unplug my heater at the same time. It's getting a little bit too toasty in here. I'm getting a little bit pink cheeked. Okay, so the first thing I need, apparently, yeah, so this one with this little thin piece, no, the little thin sticks. Hi, Maisie. No, that's too big. Interesting, because I haven't put the pieces together that need to be together. Right, let's have a look at the other bags. This one I think I would leave for the very last. It's got tiny little very precious things in there. Wow. It's just so much. I knew there would be a lot of pieces, but I don't think I thought it would be this many to go through. can't see the piece that I needed for step 1, which is a great start. And you'd think it would be in this very first... Aha! I was right. Nope, that's wrong. It's too flat. See how it's smooth, it doesn't have the... Alright. Look to it. I'm looking for this, but smaller. But it looks like this one in here. So let's go with this. Oh. If you're a fan of Lego, then you're going to enjoy this. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. This piece here. Look at all the little pieces it wants me to put on this first piece. All of these. So, look, Druid, there's a tiny little cloth curtain, the entrance to the sake bar. Alright, wow. Let's see what we can find. These are... Totemo... my kanji's terrible, so you have to help me with that one. Hawaii. Hawaii desu ne. If I was making this, I would make it so incredibly easy to like have everything together that you're supposed to have together. Unfortunately, it does look like they haven't put everything in the same bag. Like I would have expected if these boards are the first piece, then a lot of the stuff in the first steps would be in the bag with it. But no, they all seem to be in different bags. Aha, okay. Nope. You've got grooves on you that I don't need. It might be easy to just eliminate what I don't need. This looks like it's promising, actually. Let's try and move the camera a little bit so you can see the actual piece that I'm working on. Little piece here. I don't know how compelling this is to watch, so I don't know how long I will stream it. If it's not that exciting, then it's all good. Okay, so bring those two at the bottom here. Holds the plate together. You're next to it. Perfect. Aha, there's the grill bits that I need at the top. Yeah. Well, luckily I'm finding the pieces I need fairly quickly. I think they were all in that bag that I just tipped out. So that's helpful. Nope. This may seem like sort of counterintuitive, but I'm just like, oh, I found that piece and that piece does go here, so I'm just going to put it in now. Kind of just how I'm going to do this for now. So they're not really like being put on as logically as one might expect. I don't know if you're that one. No, you're not. Okay. What are those then? Get rid of anything that's not for this. That's really obviously not for this part that I'm doing. No. Anything that might confuse me by being kind of like what I'm about to use. I do need to use these little pieces that look like glass, which is interesting. I don't think I've seen any that look clear yet. I do need a 3 like that, but not 2. This is a 4. I've got one of those already. Yes, isn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a funny little piece, this first puzzle. I'm guessing they're getting something a little complicated out the way first. What is that? It's a flower. Huh. Is it like good ASMR to have like Lego pieces being moved around in a plastic container? Probably is something that people like to listen to. Takes them back to their Lego building days. And a lot of white 3 by 1. I cannot see in here. One more that looks like a grill, that's perfect. Okay, I think I might need this bag. Yeah. Add more to the chaos. Uh-oh. So yeah, I need these. One like this. And here. This one here. Was that right? That's very yellow. I think it's more this beigey colour that I'm looking for. Yeah. Tiny little 1x1. Tiny little ones. Those are probably going to be the absolute last ones I find. Like this. Oh my gosh, you like this. Tiny little 1x1. Oh yeah. Like that, but not with a little knob on the top. Oh gosh, almost lost it. I don't think it matters what the brand is, that's for sure. It's you can build with it, you can build with it. But yeah, they definitely made this extremely fiddly, which is going to be fun. This here. Need to make sure I stop hunching, so I'm going to sit up a bit more straight. One in there. Doesn't seem to be a logical rhyme or reason as to what is in what bag, so I'm just looking to see. Yeah, the two tiny little ones I want are in here. That's interesting. I probably should just combine everything, but some of them are just so small, I don't want to lose anything. Okay, so look, see these little round clear ones? They're so, like, elaborate. Like they're little... I don't know what they are. So what I was looking for, I think, not that one. Just went past. Like, what am I even building? I wonder. I guess it's just a platform to put things on. Here's the little yellow flowers. Tiny little yellow flowers. I'm looking for like a grey version of that. It's so small. I know, they're so intricate. My sister bought me this for Christmas because she just thought I'd probably enjoy it, and she knows I like Japanese things. But I don't think even she thought that it was going to be this elaborate. Definitely get stuff out the way that I know is not on this board. This is what I'm looking for, I think. This little clear one. These tiny little clear ones. I think that's what I need here. I can replace it if it's the wrong thing, but it's kind of what's supposed to be there, I think. This one's got like people, so I'm going to save that one till later. I wonder why they did quite so many packets. Oh, there's a piece in here. Oh no. Okay, let's just keep digging. Move things out the way that are obviously not what we need right now. And that will help. It's an angle piece that's very similar, but it's not quite the right thing. Oh, there's a little black plastic pole. look, it's a corner piece with the edge of it rounded off. There's a little clear Lego man head. Another grill piece. I'm gonna need this next. I'm gonna do another board next apparently. So I might as well make sure that's not in the wrong spot. Ooh, there's a little like curved section. I'm enjoying looking at all the pieces that are quite elaborate. Look, there's a little purple flower. Hang on. Look. A little purple flower. If I was building anything like this for my son, I would probably glue it, because I know what he's like. I made him a Lego truck, like a pickup, no, a mixer truck, and he broke it so quickly. Next time I was like, I'm gonna glue it. I gotta glue it together. Yay, we found one of the little tiny little white squares that we need. Put them there. Where's the other grill that I need? Oh, down there. So that grill piece I threw in here before, I actually do need down here. I love how this is step one. Hey, as long as it's fun, right? That's not it. Oh, I need a 2x2 grey. I haven't actually thrown one of them in here, have I? I don't think I have. No. Okay, that's all good. Yes, here it is. Those on the top left. I wonder how often people build Lego on stream. Are you getting hungry for sushi? It's probably not the right time of day for it either. Do you have a lot of sushi nearby to you? I found when I lived in the UK that it was actually a struggle to get sushi in Scotland, but it's become a lot more common now. Whereas in New Zealand it's such a massive thing, like we just hit constantly. There's always someone. There's always somewhere like 5 on the block, you know? I actually find this process of elimination a lot easier than trying to find very specific pieces. Oh, it is a purple flower. Is it purple? This little direction here. Is that purple to you? Sure looks like it. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if it's this... Oh, it's this one here. This little purple flower here. That one there. Look, progress. Yeah, I didn't realize it was purple until I looked at it hard enough. So what am I missing? The grey single 1x1. this black ramp piece. An L-shaped grey piece. And these 1x3 flat one. I think that's kind of it. Oh, and another little round clear piece. Okay. Yes, that's what I want. Oh no, that's got a ramp to it. That's grey with a ramp. So I need something like this. It's got a little ramp. But black. Yeah, avocado is massive in New Zealand sushi. I'm a big fan of it though. No, that's not it. I actually think the clear bit I'm looking for looks like this. And the clear bit I've got on here is wrong. So I'm not gonna move it very far, I'm just gonna put it, because this has got a bump to it, whereas this doesn't. I'm gonna move it far away, I'm just gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna sift here. I'm thinking I'm needing that other packet I haven't opened yet. There we go. I've opened everything now except for this one that's got people in it. Got like quite specific items that I don't think I need yet. Oh, you weren't here before, Druid, but I've got all these little knives and forks. Look, taps, faucets, knives, forks and spoons. A little machete, little fish slice. This is like a cake mixer, like a handheld stick mixer. And then I've got these cups and bowls. A couple of them have fallen out on the desk already, so. But yeah, so cute. Oh my gosh. Got white flat, I've already got that. Okay, cool. Here it is. Angle piece here. L-shaped. Perfect. So it's really the tiniest of pieces that I'm missing now. It's gonna be fun. Oh, here's the black ramp. Yay! Perfect. So yeah, I did need to open that last packet. Now I'm finding stuff. Flat white, no. We're gonna move on to the next step and have to do all this again. That's too long. I need a 3, not a 4. The 2's in here. There's a 1. Do I need a 1? I do, up here. Oh no, that's a ramp. I don't need a ramp. Oh boy, like they really have made this so elaborate, it's great. Maybe not the best streaming content though. I mean, I know you're enjoying it, Druid. I don't know if this is, this might take like several months. Oh crap, just dropped one little black block on the floor. I have no idea where that went. Well, when we're missing a little black block, we'll know where it is. I'll have to look in the daytime. Again, I don't know if that clear is the right thing. I did it again! I'll have to go down there in a second and make sure I pick up anything. That's brown. It's close though. I feel like I don't have what I'm looking for. Because that round clear one looks to be flat. Is it this? No, I don't think that's right. No. Looks like it though. It's grey. Let's look up here. So if you look up at the pieces at the very top, like it's like an IKEA thing where it tells you how many of everything it has. And that flat, clear disc that it wants me to put on. Oh no, see these ones have got bumps on them. That's not what I want. I'm looking for this clear flat disc. There should be 7 of them. Well, where the heck are they? And then the grey individual flat ones. There's only one of them in the entire set. Look. One in the entire set. Oh boy, but there should be 7 of those clear flat ones. I wonder if they are in this very last bag. I can't see them in there. I still don't want to open that. It's got like a little, like a Michael, not like a geisha, you know, like a Michael. With a fan and everything in that bag. That's grey. Sven-san. Sven must be a fairly difficult name for the Japanese to say. Sven-san. Hey, I found the grey flat one. I'll put that in the corner. That is definitely not flat across the top. So that is not it. Oh boy. Koru, stop dropping pieces on the floor. That's not it either. Okay, 1 second. I will go and get a couple of those pieces from the floor. One. My shoes are down here. They're not in my shoes, are they? Aha. 2. Okay, I think there's one more down there somewhere, but we'll figure it out when we can't find that one piece. Definitely, yeah. Well, I think they're messing with me because I definitely can't see those pieces. I definitely have not found 7 of them in the pack. Unless they're not supposed to be clear, but I'm pretty sure they are. Oh, unless I've misinterpreted it and it's actually grey. Looks clear to me. This one, number 7. It's got a shininess to it. Like it's clear. Because the grey is just like a flat, dull colour on the book. Definitely looks clear. Okay, so we're missing that, and what else are we missing? We're missing a grey individual 1x1. Which I have found a few of, like that one here. That goes in here. We're missing those 2 clear domes. There and there. And then we're missing one clear 3x, not clear, one flat grey 3x1, which is this one here. Okay. And what's up here? What's this? Oh, it's a little beige flat one. Okay. But yeah, absolutely the best way to find Lego is to step on it. These are so tiny, I'm not sure how painful they would be though. I think they'd probably be okay. Aha! Yeah, is it clear or very white? We're building this sushi bar. I'll show you. Yeah? That sushi bar. But there's a couple of pieces that are clear that are very, very unobvious. And I have opened every packet now. And there's supposed to be 7 of them in the kit. I haven't seen a single one. They look just like this, but clear. That is grey. So I could put 2 grey ones in, or I could just leave it. I mean, there's this yellow, but in the book, it's quite obvious when it's yellow. When it's golden yellow, got a sparkle to it. Sorry, the focus isn't very good. The sparkly edge to it. That's the beige. Where's the grey? Was there a... So why has it got a little sparkle to it? And why is there no grey? One of those. When I found grey pieces, surely the grey's not sparkly. Because it's not. Grey in the book is flat, normally. I don't know, I think they might just be style, so I suppose I could probably just let it go. But it's kind of weird how I'm supposed to have 7 of them. I found a bunch of the grey, and there's no grey on the pieces list. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the grey. Have you seen it? Like, this is like... It's so enormous! Oh boy. We're gonna eat all the sushi and drink all the beer and be very happy. Absolutely. Yeah, I can't see any grey circular flat ones marked on the plan, so I'm gonna use the grey so we can move on. Someone there? And one here. Yay, we did step 1. It only took us... what? 40 minutes? At least 30 minutes to find those pieces. So typical. Okay, step 3 is to find another one of these and another one that's 6x1, which is here. Nope, that's flat. Also flat. Okay, so that's our goal. Oh, thank you for following Captain Seb. I'm going to start doing this kind of stream every Sunday. But I normally stream a game called The Long Dark. And...
Thank you, Mama.
Yatta. Yatta! Yatta! and a game, and Sims. I stream Sims 4, and I stream Random Crap. Earlier in the stream, I painted these mugs. Which relate to a mug in the game The Long Dark, if you know it. Alright, next step is to have another... You play Sims 3? Nice. I played Sims 3 for years. Alright, step 3 is to get that board again, and then step 4, we've got these grey pieces with little loops on the corners. We've got a whole golden board here. And then lots of grey bits that I already recognise from seeing in there, so that's fine. Here's I think the golden one. It's very sparkly. So we'll add that in first. It's like one off. One down, yeah, one across. There we go. Nice. So... Oh look! It's a tiny spanner. Okay. Well, that's easy. I've already found a couple of the pieces that I want. And lost it again. There's a grill piece. Where does the grill piece go? See, that makes it look like that's clear, because because that's got a sparkly little symbol on it. Whereas that's very obviously grey, but I've not seen any clear ones like this. I've only seen... So yeah, I think the instructions are very vague around what colour what anything is. One of those. Who's there? Ah! Go down. Where does this go? It's on the piece list, but it's not on there anywhere. Oh, there. Okay, yeah. And a 4x2. Okay, that makes no sense. I've done this wrong somehow. 6x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 10. Yeah. Ah, I see what I've done. Painted any color I would like, yeah. See if I can get this little piece off now. Without breaking my nails. Okay, so it wants me to put the blackboard at this end. And put this square in the bottom corner. And then put this gold board here. This here. Put this here. And grill bit here. Feels a bit loud now. And guys, let me know if the lo-fi is a bit loud. I'm finding it a little bit on the loud side. Are you in there? And then, what colour is that? Is that brown? I think it's brown. Yeah, it's brown. I haven't used any brown yet. Brown 2x1s. Okay, there's one here. It's gonna go here. Another brown 2x1 is gonna go. Interestingly, they're very different colours. Is it the bright brown or the dark brown? Ah, they are different on the sheet too. Yeah, that's a different piece. Okay. Aha! I found the pieces I've been looking for. It's the one with the loop. I see. Okay, so... Aha! Okay. Interesting. Looking forward to seeing this become something. It's not really going... It's not very interesting so far, but it's all getting started. That's nice. Okay, I've got long flat ones, but not short flat ones. What are you? You're what I need. Yeah. Okay, so these little pieces go over each other like that. That's very cute. It's like a hinge, look. Ah. Ah, no worries, Druid. It's all good, my friend. It's so lovely to have you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. And yeah, I'll be doing more of this next Sunday, so you'll definitely see some more. I may switch to a game soon because it's not a massive amount of progress, but I'm going to try and at least get a little bit further and then I'll switch. But yeah, lovely to see you. Take care of yourself. Okay, I need a lot of those 2x1 flat pieces. I'm finding them now. Okay, no, that's a rampy type one. Another grill. Grill goes there. Okay, you're not it. Aha. Go in the middle. Quite like sifting through with my hands. Kind of helpful. Especially when you have just this many pieces, oh my god. Another one there. This music's kind of fun. I feel like the variety you get on Lo-Fi Girl. Very, yeah. And yeah, thanks very much to those who are lurking. Like, honestly, do not feel the need to say anything. But I hope that this is a nice relaxing start to your day, or finish to your day. Alright, we're nearly there. Lots of flat long ones, and I'm going to need those at some point soon, so I'm just going to put them aside. Just looking for 2 3x1s. I have everything else. It should be fairly easy to spot. This one. Let's see one more and we can move on. Aha! Here we go. Right, well, we've done steps 1 through 4. Made these 2 little boards here. Does almost look like they might go together with that hinge. The gap being left on this one. Let's not break it though, to start with. I can do this without messing it up. Okay, so step 5. I'm adding a little plant pot, which is interesting. I'm adding flowers to the board, and I am sticking them together. Okay, cool. Sticking these together. Little hinge. Lego is very clever these days with hinges. Right, so I need to put this flower in this green plant pot, and then I'm adding a white flower there, a purple flower there, and then I'm adding these pieces together on top of this section. So let's find the flower. I think it's in here. Is this not what's in here? Oh no, those are green wine glasses. We'll leave those in there then. I'm not going to touch that particular bag until I know for sure I'm using the pieces in it. Okay. Make sure you guys can always see what I'm doing. Okay. Right, let's find this flower and flower pot. It's quite a unique looking piece. Yeah, see these ones up here? It should be quite easy to find. Aha! So here's like a dark green one. And then there's a paler green one. What am I using? The paler green one, it looks like, according to the chart. So paler green one. And then putting a yellow flower on top. Okay. We have these little flowers that are kind of orangey. That might be it. I'm going to put it on for now. We're going to look at the parts list and see if that corresponds. Oh look, there's a little dog! There's a dog and a bird. I love it. Oh yep. 3 golden looking flowers. And 10 quite neon-y goldy ones. Okay, so yeah, this will be the right one. And it's going to go on top of a white flower on this bit by the ramp. Okay, I need a white flower. Easy. Done. Little flower. So what am I looking at here? It looks like I might be looking at the side of the building here. Well, that's where I can see the flowers. Not 100% sure. We shall find out as we go. Right. Now I need to get brown pieces together. So we've got quite beigey brown looking pieces here. Ah, which means I may have used the wrong pieces up here, because see, these don't match in colour. And that colour on the picture is the same as this colour up here. So I wonder if there are little... Aha, there are little beigey ones. Okay, let's put the beigey ones on instead. Beigey is a technical term. Oh, one over. Beigey, beigey. I saw you and then I lost you. Here we are. Yeah? I think that's it. Okay, beigey brown. Right, so we need to find a bunch of pieces that colour. Ooh, jazzy. Sounds like a clarinet or an oboe in the tune. I like it. Two of these, one of those. One, is it black or dark grey? Do they have both? Huh, it's the only one of its kind anyway. Okay. Oh, that weird little, that cool little piece I found before with the edge chopped off. I don't know if it's the stark grey or if it's black. Because in the pictures the black actually does look quite different, so I think it's the dark grey. And then we have that one. Okay, so I need a brown corner piece. I think I saw earlier. Here it is. I need two of those. Moving everything over, and I'm going to do a little bit of a serve again. I need a purple flower that's easy to find. Surprisingly, even though it's so small. I've already done the white flower. I need a brown one that looks kind of like a flower, but it's not actually a flower. One of these. Tiny little thingy-mabobs. Two 1x1 brown squares is one. And two grey 1x1s. Now they were quite hard to find earlier, so we'll see what we can find. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of sieving here. I don't know if I need that. No, I don't. Didn't seem to lose stream, so. Ah, I need to find a 1x2 with a little divot too. Might be that one. That's quite light though, that might not be the right colour. But this one. You're not a corner though, unfortunately. Good colour though. Grey. Grey. Oh, that's the darker one I need, I think. The fun thing about this, though, is that eventually there'll be fewer pieces to sift through. It'll be easier. There will not always be this many waiting to be used. That's one positive, I guess. Are you what I'm looking for? Oh, no. You are what I'm looking for. Need two of you. Oh, I need 2 by 1 as well of the beige. Okay. Need to make sure I look out for that. This is an interesting piece. It's like a koru. Oh, my camera's frozen. I didn't know that. What happened to my camera? Huh. Weird. I might have to remove it and re-add it. Yeah, it's still not working. Okay. Huh. It's completely frozen up. That's really funny. Oh well, we'll turn we'll try and add it back. No, it seems to have failed. It's a delightful delightful freeze frame of me. Oh, undo. Yeah, seems to be broken. Okay. I'll probably need to restart it. That's okay, we can do it without looking at me for now. It's too light. There's a black corner piece. I think I'm going to need that at some point soon. It's quite unique, so I'll just keep it separate. I think you're too light. Yeah, I think you are. Aha, so that I don't think it's exactly the piece. I think it's a black one I'm looking for. Yeah, I will unplug. It's just a really awkward spot right now. TX, thank you. I definitely do want to do that, but it's just reaching it right now is a bit awkward, so I will do that. Usually does fix it. I'm just lazy. But yeah, hi Mrs. Bloodspot, nice to see you. I will reset my camera in a second if I can figure out where I think it's plugged into my switcher on the desk actually, so I should be able to do it without too much hassle. You're too dark. Move everything over. You're too dark. Aha, another angle piece. That's what I was looking for. Right, let me fix that camera issue. I'm feeling that is plugged in. No, that's the light. It's this one. And that is plugged into, I think, here. Yeah, you see the important thing if you're actually wanting to watch the build. The my face is probably not the most important thing right now. No. It makes me laugh that it's just this one freeze frame of my face. Is that the camera that I unplugged? Oh, we lost a mug on the floor. Yeah, it is. Let's try plugging it straight into the computer. One second, my friends. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's all good. It's so strange. I'll add it as a new one and see if it, rather than... Hello! The settings are all wrong, but yeah. I'm very bright. I'll try and fix it while I'm doing this. It's gonna be kind of wrong, but... But I'm only gonna be in the corner anyway, so I'll fix it later. Where did my chat window? Why won't my chat window go where I want it to go? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, now it's disappeared. Weird. Aha! There we go. Gotta love seeing how the sausage is made, hey? Yeah, that'll do. Breaking the immersion, I'm so sorry. I don't look like I normally look too. I'm far too bright. I've done some tweaks with filters to make the camera not so bright at night. Not so grainy, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It will do for what I'm doing. Okay. Let's go back to having this where it's supposed to be. And the box where it's supposed to be. And let's try and do just a little bit more of this step. Well, I hope you're good, Mrs. Bloodspot. It's nice to see you. It's funny calling you that. Okay. Back to our hunt. We can actually start putting these pieces on. I was just being, I was trying to be, do good prep and find a lot of them before I did anything. You have filed for divorce? Oh no, what happened? I just realized this is not actually what I usually have for the camera when I'm doing things anyway. Hang on. I don't normally have camera. I normally just have me like this. But that doesn't really work. That'll do, whatevs. Oh, okay, a butt spot is a problem. Good morning, Ambert! It's a bit of a weird stream today, Ambert. I'm building Lego. But nice to see you. Absolutely no obligation to stay and watch me build Lego. Aha. Yes? Maybe. You're quite beige. It might be right. Alright, let's put some of this on. So this corner piece is on here. Okay. I'm building this little sushi. It's a sushi sake restaurant. Yeah. It is for age 6+, but it is 789 pieces. So I don't see very many 6-year-olds wanting to build this. Steps 1 through 4 took me like 40 minutes. I've taken a very long time to do any of it. It has been much more complicated than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay, I'm having fun. And that's what matters. Are you there? Oh wow, I wonder why they made me put this bright piece on. This bright yellow, if I'm just going to cover it up. Like that, apparently. And this. And this. Then this. Then this. Okay. Okay, then this. Like that. Yeah. This has got a hinge, which is quite fun. Okay, so I don't have that bit yet. I haven't found that bit yet. This bit's not relevant. I just thought it looked interesting and it might be relevant, but it's not. This grey bit here goes 2 below that, so it goes here. And this goes here. And this corner bit goes here. Cool. And I got a tiny little one piece there. This is black, so this is not the right piece. Is that the same color? No, that's too light. I have dropped also a couple of pieces on the floor, so I need to figure out where they are at some point. Okay. What are you? Oh, you're a cool little angled piece. What are you? Oh, I need you. Yeah, you go here. Somehow. In there. I think my sister, when she gave this to me, thought, well, you'll find this fun. and I do, but I don't think she realised how hard it was. How fiddly it is. Right, so I just need one beigey 1 tile there, and one beigey 2 tile there. So let's aim our sights at beige. Beige, beige, beige all the way. Are you beige? Yes, you're beige. So you go there. So it's the beigey 2 tile, flat 2 tile there. Finding lots of like the peachy, skin colored-y 2 tile, but not the beige. So it sounds like you'll be single again, Mrs. Buttspot. You got your eyes on someone new? I found Buttspot to be very clingy in DH Dunn's channel towards me lately. Oh, you stole Mr. Buttspot. Oh my gosh. It's Amber's fault that you're getting divorced. Beige or grey? Oh, beige. Okay. So we've done this step now. This looks a bit like Star Wars-y or something. Yay, we've done another step. Look at this little flower, by the way. It's very cute. Okay, we can move on. Ooh, so now we're getting the bowls and plates out of the little thing here. We've already had some pop out. It's got a little, like a little udon noodle bowl. Very cute. What does it want me to pop out? Oh, the saucer, like the cup and saucer. Okay. Just the one, or all of them? Okay, I'll pop them all out. Should have a flower-shaped plate, a straight plate, these funny little crinkly ones, a cup, 2 cups, 2 crinklies, yep, 2 noodle bowls, yep, yeah, that's it, cool. Ah, I love udon noodles, they're so good. Right, I'm gonna put that in box. So I've popped out all the little noodle bowls. Little green noodle bowls there. Okay, that was step 6. Step 7 is to pop out all the utensils. So where'd the utensils go? Here, look how cute this is. So we've got 2 taps, aka faucets if you're American. 2 spoons, 2 forks, 2 knives, like a fish slice spatula thing. Machete, rolling pin, and a cake mixer. Laundry needs you. Oh no. Laundry always needs me, but I never need laundry. But of course you need, you know. It's a daily essential, yeah. Especially if you run a sushi / sake place. Okay. These are so tiny. I'm definitely gonna lose them. Machete and a rolling pin. Amber goes into battle with a machete and a rolling pin. Okay, you can go in there. Alright, what are we doing with those? Okay, step 8. We need the thing that looks like a microwave. Okay, what colour is it? Grey. This. We need to put a little green drawer in it with a green drawer. Is there a drawer? It's like it's a little sliding green drawer. Is it in another bag? No, not in that bag. Okay. Oh, here it is. Look how cute this is. Oh my god. Tiny little green drawer. And they want me to put a knife and a plate in it. Okay. So this is the dishwasher maybe. A plate. And a little knife in it. Oh my god, that's so fiddly. Okay. That's very cute. Put that over there for now. I don't think we need it yet. Step 9. We need another thing that looks kind of like... Oh, we need that edge piece I found before. That little curving edge piece. Of course I won't be able to find now. This piece. Over the top of it. Oh no, but they want me to do it in black. Okay, so like this little curving piece, but in black. There's not a lot of black pieces actually, so hopefully I'll be able to find this. That's not it. Is it black or dark grey? Is that darker than that? No, it's the same colour. I can't tell. I don't know if that's the piece or not. Oh my god, I'm so blind. Is it darker than that? Maybe? Oh my god. This is made for people with like youthful eyesight. What does the black look like on the sheet though? It's quite obvious, isn't it? It's got like little white lines on the edge. Yeah, I don't think it's black, I think it's dark grey. Okay. And what's the next piece? A 2 and a 2. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So 2 on the side here. Oh, is this a different piece? No. Nope, I'm on the right piece. Cool. Oh, that's too light. That's too light. This one. This dark one. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm supposed to put a dishwasher sticker from the sticker sheet. Sticker number 6. One of these on a grey flat piece. And stick that on the front. Oh my god, that is so elaborate. Okay, let's find a grey flat piece. A pale grey flat piece. Okay, that's easy right here. It's one of these little flat ones. And we're gonna put this tiny little sticker on it. Oh my god. The arrow's on the left. Oh shit, I just scattered everything. Come closer. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm supposed to stick that on the front. And a little red flat thing on the other side is like the button to operate it, I think. Yeah, this tiny little red sparkly piece is like the button. So this is like the dishwasher. It's a dishwasher. So small. Oh, the autofocus is back on too. On the camera now, it's reset. Oh well. It is what it is. Right. Oh my god. Then on top of the dishwasher, we're putting a yellow, one of these yellow things. Like a little Lego head. With a clear round thing on top. Like that. You can barely see. And then we're putting that on the back left here. And we're putting like the one that kind of looks like a hot plate, this fan thing, on the top here. Oh, this is elaborate, I love it. Look. It's like a little... It's so cool. Oh, and I put a sticker on the side. Sticker number 10. Okay. Sticker number 10. Have I got 2 sticker sheets? Or is it just the one? Okay, what's number 10? 5, 7, 8, 1. I can't see anything number 10. Oh, it is this one down here. That's got like, it looks like a little dish towel and a pair of gloves for hanging on the side of the dishwasher. That's really cute. That goes on the side here. Wow, look at that detail. Okay. Wow, okay. We're gonna do part 11 and then I'm gonna call it for the sake sushi shop making stream, part of the stream. But let's try and do this bit here where we've got like the like a counter, like the kitchen. Okay, so we're putting this newly made, very exciting piece. We're putting that on here. It's gonna go at the back here. It appears to go, yeah, 1 row over. It goes here. I have lost at least 2 or 3 pieces on the floor, which I'll have to find tomorrow. Okay, so now I need the really dark brown. These ones. It's gonna be the countertop and stuff. So how many? What do I need? I need one of the really. These are quite large pieces, so it should be easy to find. One of these. One of these windows. Oh, 4 of these windows. Okay, so 1. And then they're quite obvious. 2. There's a couple of that are much lighter. 3. 4. Hi, Stupinski, welcome in. We need 4 flat yellow. Are they yellow? I don't think they're yellow. I think they're like a beigey thing. Yeah, they look that kind of like that. This color. This color. So we need 4 flat pieces of those. Oh, it might be these little things. Let's put those aside for now. They're quite obvious at least. Two. Yes, those are the right pieces, I think. 3. They're going to pop into these little windows by the looks of it. 4. 2. Oh, 3 of these. 1. I can never find the corner pieces, so I'm putting that up there while I can know where it is. Basically, if you're not a dark brown piece, I'm rejecting you, which is easy to sift. Here it is. One of those. 2 of those, and 2 more of those. Okay. Right. Two. So just one more of these little one by one high ones. There it is. And we can build this next section. Okay. So what does it want me to do? Excuse me. So it wants me to put this on the corner. Like this. And then add one of these facing out. Okay. Then we have to pop these little flat bits into these windows. Aha, that's easy. 2. 3. Yeah, it's sort of chill Sunday. So earlier I painted a couple of a bunch of TLD acorn coffee cup mugs, which I've been making lately. Which this is almost dry actually, I shouldn't probably touch it. So did a bunch of those, which I've been making, and then I decided I would build this. It's a sake slash sushi store model that my sister gave me for Christmas, which I haven't built any of until now. I decided, why not? Let's do that on stream. People are liking it so far, so it's just a nice chill thing to watch, I think. Okay, so then we're putting these windows along the front. Yep. Three of them. Or one on the side by the looks of it. So in the corner we've got another one of these. Yeah, another one of these little pieces. And then we're using the double one. Yeah, okay. Like that. Then we're turning. We're doing another. Another window. Yeah. Yeah, adults love Lego. My brother has got quite an elaborate Lego collection that he doesn't let his children touch, which I think is hilarious. They've got their own Lego and then he's got his Lego. There we go, we made the little counter. That's really cute. I like how this hinges. I don't quite know why yet. Okay, should we do one more step? If it's easy. You know what? No, we're not going to. I mean, it's doable, but I think I would just get too roped in. So this is how we've got so far. It's like the little... It's this section here, this little counter. Yeah, so we've started this. Yeah. So far. The little dishwasher has little labels on it, and it has a plate and a knife in there actually. It's hard to tell. There's a little plate and knife in that drawer. A little sticker for the side. It's quite elaborate so far, but yeah. Let's go back to chatting for just a minute. Oh, camera on chatting is still broken. Let's remove that. Let's add video capture device 2, which is going to be enormous. Put me back here. And it's all the wrong like settings because like my neon sign behind me won't display properly and stuff, but yeah, so what I'll do is I will put this on the shelf over here. And it's all the wrong like, so it doesn't get messed up, like, and I'll put all these pieces very carefully very carefully away. Yeah, so what I'll do is I have some plates and forks on this side so I know where they are. So it doesn't get messed up, and I'll put all these pieces in the middle here. Very carefully away. What did I need the purple flower for before? It made me get a purple flower out and I didn't use it. Did I not put it in? What did I need the purple flower for before? It made me
It did make me get one out. Where was it supposed to go? Oh, on the front left. And this one was supposed to go on the back left. Okay, well, we can do that.
It did make me get one out. Where was it supposed to go? Oh, on the front left. And this one was supposed to go on the back left. Okay, well, we can do that. Oh.
Huh. I think it's my camera detecting sound. 1 second, guys. That's weird. The reverb's definitely off. So it's not that. Yeah, and the camera audio is off. Double Koru. How's that? Has that resolved it? I had to force add it. I had to force add it as a sound and then turn it all the way off. Weird. Oh, hi, Dan. Good morning. You just missed, we have painted a bunch of mugs and then we've spent the last hour and a bit making a bit more of this little Lego sake bar, and my camera put it eloquently shit the bed earlier. So now it's back to like default settings, so I keep changing white balance, the focus keeps changing. I look all like frankly. Not that I normally have it on like a pretty fancy mode or anything, but I look, the color is all off. The neon light won't display properly. It's all gone. It's all gone wrong, but that's fine. I'm gonna put this up here for now. So we don't lose it. I've definitely got a couple of pieces on the floor that I need to find. But yeah, done. I made you a mug. Here's your mug. You won't be able to see very well. And then I made a big one. And I made another little one. So yeah, that was the first hour and a half. I'll send you pictures when it's almost done. I need to put these pieces on. So the purple was supposed to be, just check, I think it was the front right one. This is like the most elaborate freaking thing. Purple, yeah, purple front right, brown back left, that's fine. And move the mic back up towards me too. I've kind of got 45 minutes to an hour, maybe ever so slightly longer, but not much longer. I'm trying to think about what I want to play. Whether I do some TLD interloper. It's not very chill for Sunday though. Or whether I do like Sims. Does anyone have any preference? Most people probably would prefer Loper. Or, you know, even my Chivo run, my Voyager Achievements run. Like, you need to learn how to make something and send us gifts. It's all good, it's all good. We love to spoil you, so it's all good. Yeah. Thinking. While I think, I'll move my keyboard back to where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna put this where it's supposed to go.
Oh my god, everything is falling apart. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do Sims, but I'm gonna take an extremely quick break first. My light back on where it's supposed to go. The white balance keeps going bananas because I think it's on auto. Which is fine, but it's just like I keep changing color. It's quite funny. Auto white balance. Off. That's a bit better. Camera focus off. I hate autofocus, it's ridiculous. There we go. Low light compensation off. Okay, it's a little bit better. You'll be here bit lurking. It's all good. Saturation. I mean, I think I look close to normal, but not really. It's weird. It's still weird. And I can't do it during stream, so. Alrighty, I will, let's turn Lo-Fi Girl off. I'll be back in just a second, guys. I'm just gonna like run and have a really fast bathroom break. I'll throw some highlights on and I'll see you in just a minute. We'll do a little bit of Sims, I think.